Hi everyone, I hope you're all well. Welcome back to another video. I am running a little bit late with this video because I was meant to be doing the cash stuffing. And first of all, thank you so much to every single one of you for the support that I've received. I really appreciate that. It's been overwhelming. It's really great. I know you've been loving this setup and I love it too. It's just so aesthetically pleasing. Not that my other setup wasn't. I did like that too. But yeah, I think sometimes just switching up your binders, I think just motivates you to cash stuff more. I think for me anyways. But yeah, thank you for all your lovely comments and I'm just quite surprised. I'm getting a lot of subscribers, so welcome to all my new subscribers as well. I think currently I was on 420, 428, something like that, can't really remember. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to hitting 500 subscribers. Like I said, it's been over a year and I know I haven't been consistent, so I do apologize for that, but you know, there was a rollover method and there was things going on, so I've not been up to date with it. But anywho, I'm going to get stuck in. So first of all, this planner, I showed you this last time. It's the one that I've got from Amazon. And like I said, I was penciling things in just to see where I'm up to. And I quite like the idea of that. I mean, call me stingy. Don't cancel me, please. But call me stingy. But I'm quite enjoying writing in pencil. I know a lot of YouTubers use the, what do you call it, that pen, and it's got the eraser at the end of it. And I haven't actually got that at the minute. But I've been writing in pencil because I've had that many mistakes, because coming from a rollover back to cash stuffing, yeah, it wasn't easy because I was trying to work out where I needed my money, like car insurance, car maintenance, etc. So because I had to work that out for the full year, I was making a lot of mistakes and I was rubbing a lot of things out. So on that basis, I thought I'm going to stick with pencil. And like, the reason why I was saying call me stingy because at the end of the year, I'm going to rub it out and I'm going to reuse this again. I mean, who knows? I might just buy another one if there's a pretty one coming out, but I do like this. And I just think it's undated. I can reuse it again. So why not reuse it again for the next year? I did have the Happy Planner. Just get that. Which is this one that I was using. You remember that from my previous videos. This is the Happy Planner. I forgot which one it was, but it was from Amazon, but I'm trying to see if I've still got pages in there that are blank. So it's kind of similar. However, it was like this, kind of like a diary style, and that worked for me before. It doesn't suit my needs now because, like I said, I have a lot more categories, but this still goes. I still do love it. So yeah, okay, what shall I start off with? I had to make sure I put my cheat sheet there as well, by the way. Oh, this is another thing that I've done. I'm not going to go too much into it, but it's just, like I mentioned, I have a lot of birthdays, and I mentioned that in my previous videos where I have a specific binder for birthdays, and you probably only saw about 5 envelopes and thinking, what's she talking about? But the reason why there's only 4 or 5 envelopes is because, one of the envelopes says winter babies, one says summer babies, and in winter I have 6 birthdays. So them 6 birthdays are combined into one envelope, and then summer babies is 3 children, so 3 are combined into that one envelope, if that makes sense. But I'll explain it once I go through it when I'm cash stuffing. So for the full year, I've kind of just made this kind of, it's like it's just a glance to show me whose birthday is when and how much I need for it and how much I need to be putting away monthly, to see whose birthday comes next. And I've just initialed it, and then I know how much I'm putting in per month until it gets to their birthday. So yeah, that's kind of like my cheat sheet. I've just kept it in here because, like I said, I do have a lot of birthdays. I have 7 nieces and nephews, and then I've got my brother's birthday as well, and then my children as well. I've got 4 children, so yeah, quite a lot of birthdays in there. So anyways, where am I up to? So September, I've not filled anything out on this. I've just had So much going on. But we're only in the first week of September. So, you know, kids have gone back to school. And I am just so happy they're back in school. However, the weather, what's wrong with it? Honestly, I'm not complaining because the weather's absolutely gorgeous, but I think it's unfair that the kids have gone back and the weather has just turned so good. I'm enjoying it so far anyway, but yeah, when you're working and when you've got kids at school, it's not exactly fun, is it? So this is the budgeting I've done. I was going to do it on camera, but because for this month, because I've already done it, I'm going to leave it as it is. So I hope you can see that. So what I've done is I've worked out my income. Well, this is like combined of what I put in and what my husband puts in. Now, debt is a new thing because, and this, I'm going to make a separate video to talk about it and talk about how much we are in debt because it is quite a lot. And you might be thinking, well, that's quite a lot to put in debt. And trust me, it is, but I've only got a year to pay it. So that's how much I'm going to be taking out, which is why I've not got a lot of money left over. And this is what I mean about redoing it again and again, because I had at least 1,500 left over after my bills were going out to, you know, cash stuff in my envelopes. But I've had to really reduce that down just so that I can pay off the debt within a year. And that's why I'm only sticking to 750. You know, it was going to be a lot less than that, but I physically couldn't do it. But yeah, this is what I will be cash stuffing this month. I'm going to take out the cash. I'm not going to go through this because I'll be going through it when I'm cash stuffing. So yeah, let's get on with the cash stuffing. Where's my cash? Okay, so I did take out money, but then I had to fuel up because, like I said, I'm running a bit behind. So I've had to take some out from here, so it's not the complete 750. What's that? Okay, that's just a receipt. I did want an envelope for the bank, but this works so well. I've talked about this Savvy Sense wallet before. It's just so great. I have all my categories here, and then, like I said, I did have the new A7 envelopes, and that's just for coins. So when I've got my notes in here, it's just great that I've got the extra these envelopes to put the coins in. I'm losing the plot here. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just so distracted, guys. I really am. And the reason why I love this is because when I go to the bank, they just give me the money, and instead of putting it somewhere separately, I can just put it in here and close it up. So yeah, I don't need to carry anything separate. I mentioned in my last video, I am always out of breath when I'm making a video, and somebody commented saying, yeah, they're the same when they record. I think it was Budget with Bliss, I think it was. She says, it's the same happens to her, and I think it's because we're talking to ourselves. I honestly think that's the reason, because we're not pausing in between for the other person to reply. I don't know. Maybe that's what it is. Oh gosh, I don't like it when notes. I should have done this before. I should have been more prepared, guys. Maybe I should just pause it, and yeah, I think I'll do that. I'm back. I just thought that'd be a nice thumbnail. Don't know whether I use it or not. I'm so sorry for the noise. Summertime, we do tend to get, I wouldn't really say I live on a main road, but yeah, it tends to get really busy. So I hope I don't get out of breath counting this. Anyways, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 60, 84, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. We're going to split that up. I did have the mint coloured tray. I've put it up on Vinted to sell because I don't need that anymore. So I ended up getting this cute little clear one just to go with my things. Sorry, it said 500, 10, 20. Why are they bent? To think I went to the bank to get these as well, and they're not crispy notes. I was a bit gutted. I don't know. I think it just drives me crazy. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. So that's 600. It was meant to be 750, but I'll tell you what I've done. I have, what have I done? What have I done? What have I done? £50 was for my sister-in-law, for her birthday. Her birthday's due soon, so I took £50 out from there, and £10 was for my tech. I'm just going to have a look through here. So tech is actually, it's been paid on my credit card. Because that's in pencil, I'm just going to draw it closer. So tech was £10. I won't be stuffing that. That's already gone through. And then BF over here is £50. That's been taken out already. So that's £60 short. And then my fuel is £140, out of which I've already fueled up £90. That's right. Have I got that right? So 750. So 50 there, 10 for tech. Yeah, 90. So we've got 600. Although it won't be 600 because I will be using placeholders too. So, yep. I'm just going to put that to the side. And then get cash stuffing. I am not with it, guys. I haven't done this in ages. And I always feel like I'm just going to get muddled up somewhere. With like I did with the trackers. I think 2 of the trackers are in the wrong place, but I'll amend that on here. So the first thing we are going to stuff is, no we're not, no we're not. Told you, I knew this would happen. And you know what? It's really hot. I am so hot and bothered right now. We are going to stuff my envelope, my wallet first. So the first one is food. Now food is not just food as in takeaway or when we go out and stuff. It's also treats, any treats or anything that we need. So food is getting £30. So 20, 30. And then obviously whatever coins I have left from there will go in this A7 envelope, because I remember once I went shopping, I don't know where I was it Body Care, I think it was, and my whole wallet tipped upside down and all the coins came out and I didn't know where they went. So yeah, that was really frustrating. Kids is getting £20. And then it's fuel. Okay, so fuel, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40. So it only needs £50 now. So I do top up 140 for the month, but what I tend to do is do 60 or 70, and then after 2 weeks I fill up again. But I do like to keep this for the full month, and because I've already topped up £90, that's going to be topped up in the last week, I think, but I'm going to keep that in there anyways. And then miscellaneous is getting £10. And then I think that's, oh, personal. Now I have buffer here, and I did explain that I have just a bit of loose change. This is for parking, if I need to park anywhere, or any other little bits here and there that I need. So I like to keep a bit of change in me, but that's not buffer. I'm actually going to put £10 for personal in here. Although it's not labelled, I'll still know that that's personal. So that is this one done. And I do love this. It's just so much more convenient having everything in here, because sometimes I was thinking of getting the little A7 clear binders to match up. However, I do sometimes need my card with me, like my bank cards and things. So, and not just that, loyalty cards and things. So I like to keep it all with me. Right, so short term. I do love these binders. They're so cute, and I do love these. I'm so proud of myself. I know I didn't do much. I didn't. I just cut this out. And like I said, they were from Onyx Budgeting Design. I do love the vinyls. So the first one is personal, which I have put in my wallet, so that's not getting stuffed here. Beauty is getting £30. How have you all been anyway? How are you all doing? How are you all doing with your budgeting? And how are you coping in this weather? I mean, like I said, I'm not going to complain. And yet I am complaining. It does get too hot, but I'm just a little miffed because kids are back at school. And as much as they are enjoying it, it's just not the same, is it? So health is getting £10. I did open up the envelopes beforehand. I do like the zip ones rather than the other ones because you can bulk these up quite a bit. I'm not spending any more money, guys. I'm not. So dentist is getting £10. Oh my gosh, do I get to colour this? Oh, I did zip it up. Like I said, I'm really sorry, guys. I'm not with it. I'm not. £10. And oh my gosh, get to colour this in. So I do love this. It's so good. Zip it. I think I got this a long time ago from W.H. Smith. I remember somebody asking me once as well. So I got this pink. I wish I had a lighter one. But I'm going to go ahead and colour this in. Like a cavity. Oh, come on. Don't say that. I do love colouring. But you know what? I'm doing such a horrible job. Okay, not good enough. I think I'm just more wary of the time. And how's that look? Is that okay? I love that noise. I see this on all the YouTube videos. Wafty wafty. My money matters, Esther. She does that. But you know what? I've always wanted to do that. And I never have. So, yay! A first. Excuse me. I'm too scared to put that in case it... No, okay, that dried really fast actually. Should I be using that as Sharpie? I don't know. What do you guys use to rub this off with? I don't know if it's going to come off. Oh well. Oh well, doesn't matter. Right, where are we up to? Household is getting 30. And this is for things like cleaning products, shampoo, toothpaste, soap, etc. Stuff like that. And then the next is school. Oh, this is going to boggle my mind because I don't know what each symbol is going to be worth. Shall I just do 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20. That's going to do 120. And I do want to put 200. And let's just do it again. Do them in tens. Because I do want to put £30 in today. What am I doing? What am I doing? I do want to put £30 in today. And then I'll be putting £20 after that. So I don't know. Should I just do tens? And then I'll just, I don't know. Once I fully fund it, I'll just start it again. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So I'll do, each one is 10. And then the total will be 120. Oh, do you know what I couldn't do actually? Oh no, will that come off? Quick. Oh no. Because I could use these as separate ones. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay, I think I'll do that. Let's colour this. We'll see. I mean, it's trial and error. Let's see how we get on. Oh, now I'm wishing I had more colours because I could have painted that brush a different colour. And then I shall do this ruler. That's £30. Then I'll know that's £30. Okay, we'll see how we get on. We'll see. you know, I'll take it off after if not. How long do you have to do this for? Oh, do it on my face because it's so hot. Yeah. Oh, that's so good. Sorry, guys. Do you know, it is really hot. I would have put the fan on, but it's going to be too noisy. So, yeah, I think I'm going to waft that on my face next time. Clothes is getting a 40 this month. Again, I don't know what each symbol is going to be. So let's do... Oh, do you know what I've done wrong? Oh, doesn't matter, I'll go back. So that's £40 in clothes. So... should I do 10? And you know, I'm just going to do everything as 10s because I don't know. And once I fully fund it, I'll just redo it. And that's what I'll do because I do have goals for these. I think I want at least 200 in this. I should have done them in 20s actually. Okay, that's 40. Back on my face. That is so refreshing. Honestly, that's how hot it is because I have the sun facing here in this room and it gets really hot. Oh, come on. Right, I'll tell you what I did do wrong. Beauty was getting 30. However, it was meant to get 2 5s. I was wondering... Okay, I'm wondering what them 5s were for. Okay. I would have come back after and sorted it anyway. Okay, next we are on... Okay, this tracker is wrong. This shouldn't be in there. So it wasn't for the moon. That was actually for Eid. So I'll put the other tracker in after. So this is getting £50. So 20, 40, 50. When I find the tracker, I'll update that. What do you guys do? Do you put the 20 in front and 10s at the back? I don't know why I've got a habit of putting the smaller number in front. But I've seen many YouTubers do it different. And I think it just looks prettier with the purple in front. Maybe because it goes with the binders. I don't know. Gifts is getting £10. And this is going to roll over because I do want to make quite a bit in gifts. And this is for things like graduation, baby shower, yeah, just general, or when I'm going to see my mate. Sometimes I buy her kids stuff. So it's just stuff like that. Family fun isn't getting anything, and that is complete. Oh, it feels so good to actually have money in there now. Looks good. It'll build up. It'll be nice once it builds up. But yeah. And then moving on to long term. Here it is. Naughty, naughty. Come out. Okay, so that one is going in there. I will put that in a minute. So, Eid is getting nothing. Nothing. Why did I bother? Okay. And then Mum and Dad, that's for Mother's Day and Father's Day. That's getting nothing this month. Tech. What? I think this was tech. Oh, do you remember that blank envelope that I had in my previous 2 videos? And yeah, you can tell I've not gone through it and I've not taken it out. What I've decided now is actually I'm going to use this for my daughter's MMA. She's decided she either wanted to do gymnastics or mixed martial arts. And my eldest 2 were going for martial arts as well as me. Before COVID, we were actually doing martial arts, and I was 4 belts away from being a black belt, and stupidly I fell pregnant. I know, why did I do that to myself? But yeah, I remember having a backache and I was off for a whole month, and then I found out I was pregnant and I couldn't go back because I get severe hyperemesis. So my sickness is that bad that I'm completely bedbound. I just can't physically get up and do anything. And I'm on drips and everything in the hospital. So I had to give up my MMA. My two girls carried on with theirs. However, when COVID hit, the sessions ended, and after COVID, they did not go back, and that was, their choice. I didn't want to force them. But we did really, really well. I think we were doing it for about 2 years. But my child who wants to go now, she's 8. My youngest one is 3, so she's too young to go. But my 8-year-old wanted to go for either gymnastics or martial arts, so she had to try both, and she chose martial arts. So she's going to be learning jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, boxing, and mixed martial arts basically. And I think that's £5 per class. So she goes every weekend. We're only paying £20, and she could go twice a week. So I think I don't have a vinyl for that, but I'm going to use that for her martial arts. Gives her something to do. Fees isn't getting anything. Now, car maintenance, I do have £200 in Monzo from when I was rolling over, when the money was rolling over. I had £200. So what I've decided is not to take that out. It's pointless me taking it out anyway, only just for it to go back in the bank. So I'm going to take this 200 and put that in. And then, what is this going to be worth? 16. It's 20 on there. So, 800. Sorry, what I'm doing? 800 divided by 4. Right, so that's 40. If I do 40 each, but then I might. See, sometimes I might put more in. I'm confused. I need £800. If I do 40 and then say sometimes I want to put £50 in, how would I put it on that tracker? This is why it's so confusing, because every month it'll be whatever I can put in. I think I'll leave that for now and I'll come back to it. So that's already got £200 in. I need, actually no, this is car maintenance. Oh, get with it. Okay, this is car maintenance. I need £500 in there. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. If we do 500, so £25. But then I'm not putting 25. I'm putting 40. Yeah. Even if we did. If I do 20, no, 10. Even if I do it in tens. You know what, I'll leave it. If I'm doing everything in tens, then it's like I'm going to be using the trackers twice. But I'll figure it out. I'm going to put this £200 in here. £200. Well, you know what I mean. The placeholder. How pretty does she look? And then I am putting in, that's already in Monzo, the £200. And then I am putting in £40 for this month. So that's £240. And because that placeholder looks so cute, I'm going to put this way, and I'll figure it out after. And I'll share it with you guys in my next video. That's hard work. And then my car insurance, again, that's the same. I have £200 already in my Monzo. So I'm going to use another of these 200, and I'm going to take another 200 out and leave it to the side, because I have another 200 as well. So that's £200 in my Monzo for my car insurance from when I was rolling over the money. That stayed there. And then I'm putting in £50. So 20, 40, 50. So 250 in car insurance, which means I can actually start ticking this off. So I think I'll just cross it off. 20, 40, sorry, that's not in shot. 20, 40, 60, 81. Oh wait, I have to do the 200. Okay, I forgot about that. And then I put in 50. So we have a problem. I don't know what to do. Okay, so 20, 40. And will it work if I just do this? That just tells me I've not got £20 in, I've got 10. Yep. I mean, it makes sense to me. I don't know how else to do it because they're all 20. And I got this tracker because I needed 800. But if I colour half of it, then that just tells me that's a 10, not a 20. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. To me it does anyway. Okay. Let's put that in, facing that way. Yeah, see, I didn't really think it through, did I, with these trackers? Okay, so this is road tax, MOT and car service. So that again has a 200 in my Monzo, and this is also getting 50. So 20, 40, 50. I'm laughing already because I don't know what to do with the tracker. It's the learning curve, guys. It's the learning curve. I've never used these trackers before. It's my first time. I have got this many trackers and this many categories. So yeah, I'm going to sit and work this out. My next video, you will see me crossing them off on this. I promise you, you will. You will. I'll get the hang of it. I'm leaving that at the minute. Right, and then these were all just extra envelopes, which I am not using, but I'm going to leave them in just in case. So that is my long term. And look how long that took me. Oh my goodness. Okay, where are you going? You are going in here. Where's it gone? And I did put in £50, so I can mark this off. I don't know if this is reusable. Oh well. So, see, I should have got something like this, like in tens. You know what I mean? Because some of them, if they've got the numbers on, then it just makes it harder if you're putting mixed amounts in. I know for the birthdays, I got trackers that lets you work out the value so that you can put however much you want to save. But sometimes even that doesn't work because depending on how many of these you've got to colour. Have I done that right? 50. Oh gosh. I blame the heat. It's got to my head. Oops, please don't do that. I was going to mess with that OCD. 30, 40, 50. Get that heat out of your head. Come on. I should be doing it here, but guys, I'm actually doing that on my face because it is boiling. It is boiling. But like I said, I don't want to complain about it. I don't. I'm just telling you it's boiling and I'm not complaining. I want more of this weather. It's almost like a holiday heat. Normally I complain because the heat that you get here in this country is different to that holiday heat that you get in say when you go on holidays. It just hits different. I don't know if that's just me, but it does. And the heat that we get here is, I don't know, it's a different heat. But this time it actually feels like a holiday heat. Anyways, this binder is the perfect favourite one of my, I can't even get my words right, my most favourite binder, and it's perfect. Look at it, beautiful. So yeah, I'll explain what I meant about these birthdays. So H isn't getting anything. I is getting £30. So let's do 20, 30. Okay. That's going in. So that's one birthday. Let's colour these cutesies. I'm not going through who I've got these trackers from. I'll link it in again, but I've done 2 videos where I've mentioned, and if I keep going through it, then the video is just going to get even longer. But I will link it in. 10, 20, 30. See, I love it when it's like this because there's so many balloons, and even if I do it in tens, it's still okay. If that makes sense. Yeah, I have trust issues, guys. I have trust issues. That's dry. So let's put it that way to make it pretty. Now, come on. I asked you to look pretty. Go back in straight. Okay, so winter babies. Now, winter babies, there are 6 birthdays in this envelope. 6. So I've only used 1 envelope. But that's what I mean about, you might be thinking, well, you've got a birthday envelope, binder, and there's only what, this many envelopes? There's 6 birthdays in winter. So yeah, that needs to be filled up quite a lot. So this is getting nothing. What? Okay, this is getting nothing this month. And it's because I didn't have enough money for it this month. Okay, so that's not getting anything. Summer babies, there are 3 birthdays. And that is getting £30 this month. So 20, 30. Isn't it so pretty, the cupcakes? I think I'm going to do the same again. What should I do? Should I just cross them? 10, 20, 30. I will be doing a video, don't know when, but just to talk about my debts and stuff, because I do remember a previous video quite a while ago talking about how I'm putting money in my Help to Save, and I did say that when I withdrew that I would pay off my husband's credit cards, because it's his credit cards that need paying off, and it is quite a lot. And what we've done, sort of like, you know, step by step to repay that. I'll go through that just to show you why we are putting so much money into that. M is getting 50, 20, 40, 50. And I know I've only done the initials here, but as you can tell, it says 21st birthday. So that's for my daughter's 21st. So again, I'm going to do these in tens. I've not wrote on here how much each is worth. I'll do that after, once I figure everything out. 30, 40, 50. So yeah, like I said, I will be doing an in-depth video on that. Yeah, I think it's crazy. Honestly, you'd be surprised at how many people are in debt. Very surprised. And the way they rope you in with these credit cards and things, and really not happy about it. I really am not, but you know, it is what it is. Right, okay. And the last one is you. So he's getting £20. Off you go. Okay, so this, I love this. Cute, isn't it? So I think I'll do the bottom 2. And I love how it's got all these different numbers on it. But I need to save 100 anyway. I was going to get the ones that I thought, you know, to fill 100, all the 100 ones, like the same tracker. Then I thought, I'm just going to get a bit boring, so switch it up a bit. But I'll figure it out. Right, and that is the last one done. What else have I got to do? I'm sure there's something else. I can't remember. So, right, and then birthdays isn't getting anything. So that is now complete. I don't have anything to put in my challenges at the minute. And that's because I don't have any money on stuff from my wallet. Because like I said, I had nothing in there because I was restarting it again. So I don't have anything to put in there. But what I will be doing is obviously cash stuffing in this binder here. So this is for the challenges. So I've got the 50p challenge. So any loose coins will go in there. £1, £2, £5 challenge, and then I've got 5 and 10. Although I don't know whether I'll be using that, because what I've decided is, and I don't know, this could change. This could change. What I have decided is I may, so all the leftover money that I have that I don't use, I'm going to put in this cute little box. What is it? A Tiffany box? No, it isn't. It isn't. So this is just a spare box I had lying around. One of my children was given a gift, and I'm going to use this to put over the leftover money, kind of like a 100 envelope challenge, although it isn't. So whatever money is remaining is going to go into an envelope, and let me show you the envelope. If I can find it. And it's kind of funny, but I don't want to spend any more money because, you know, like I said, I'm restarting this again. This is the envelopes you use for like school dinner money, but now everything is online now, where you pay for school dinners and things. So I had a lot of these lying around, so we'll ignore that and we'll use that part. So I'm going to put the money in here, whatever I've got left over, not the change, just the notes, and then seal it and then I was thinking at the end of the year open this up. I don't know, that's just me being ambitious. I don't know whether that will happen. I may even open it up before. I'm thinking of doing it after 6 months, or should I leave it for a year? I don't know. I mean, it's the same as putting it in the challenges, isn't it? If I put it in that binder there, at least I can see how much I've got, whereas this is just like a blind box. The blue blind box is what I'm going to call it. I don't know. I don't know. You guys tell me, what does that sound right? I mean, I don't know. I'll start it. I mean, if it doesn't work out, I'll just take it out and put it in there. You know, it's all trial and error. So we shall see. But yeah, I think that is it. I don't think there was anything else. If I have missed anything, yeah, I mean, I can just remembered I've got this as well. I could put it in here, or I could put, if the coins start filling up more in there, I'll just put it in here. Like I said, it's almost like this is my first video again. Honestly, it is. It's like going back to it after a whole year. I mean, I've done this for a full year. I know what I'm doing. It's just I'm a little off balance, trying to work my way back into budgeting. So yeah, anywho, I hope you enjoyed that video. Please do give me a like if you enjoyed this video, and do leave me a comment. I do love reading your comments, and I reply back straight away because, you know, absolutely love to hear what you've got to say. If you need to ask me anything, please do in my comments, or I have also linked where you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, and my email as well. Just in case you don't want to put any comments on there and you've got something to ask me and you want to remain anonymous, you know, because I am anonymous, by the way. Don't give my name out or anything. And it's because, like I mentioned in a previous video, none of my family know except my kids. Extended family, my mum and dad, etc. They don't know that I'm making these videos, and I'm doing this because, like I said, I have grown up where I have had a lot of criticism on things and stuff, and it kind of demotivates me, and I just want to do my own thing. This is my escapism. I just want to do my own thing without anyone knowing who I am, what I'm doing, and it makes me happy and it keeps me going. And I have got over 50 members of my family, and if I told them all to jump on board, I would have had way too many subscribers and likes and comments and everything. And don't get me wrong, they are very, very supportive, but I just don't want to get there through that, because I don't want anyone taking digs at me, and I don't want anyone to say, well, you know, I just want to do it all on my own. So, you know, the family that I've made here in this community, I am super, super grateful that I've gone way past 400 subscribers just like that, and none of them are my family or friends. So that is the most exciting thing for me, and honestly, that's the biggest motivation. That is, you guys are my biggest motivation, my biggest support, and thank you for that, because that keeps me going. So yeah, that's the reason why I am anonymous, and I don't want to give my name out or anything, because I don't want them to know. Maybe one day when I've made it big, I'll say, ta-da, look at this. But yeah, I don't like people judging me. I just don't like it, especially when it comes from family. I just cannot cope, and it's the way I've been brought up. I think it gets conditioned into you, and it's quite hard to break out of. So yeah, God, that was a bit deep, wasn't it? But anywho, why did I start talking about me being anonymous? I don't know. I told you I go off track. Anywho, oh, that's what I was saying. You know, if you want to remain anonymous and you want to get in touch with me, then you can do on my email. But yeah, do give this video a like. And if you haven't already subscribed and you like what you see, please do subscribe. It will help me immensely, and it keeps me going. And I shall see you in my next video. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.